What is up, peeps and creeps? Today I'm going to show you guys how to make your own channel art, and I'll be helping you along the way. And basically what channel art is the basically it's this right here. It's the channel art that goes on your channel, and it promotes your channel, and it makes your channel look completely new and amazing and reinvented. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. So first is first. In my little download here, everything that I show you guys will be in the link in the description below, so don't worry about the links. That everything will be in the description below, so don't worry about that. What you want to do is actually type in the link, or just click on the link in the description below, and it should take you to this. So once you do that, you click on download, and it just should download right there, and you drag that onto your desktop. After that, I use a special font called Megatron Condensed, and after that you want to click on search into font.com, and it should bring you to the Megatron thing, and you click on download. And then you double click on that, make sure it pulls up the WinRAR file, click out of that, double click on any of these that you want, and install. I already have it, so I'm not going to install. The reason I'm showing you this beforehand is so when you open up Photoshop, it's already updated and ready to go. If you have Photoshop opened and you install this while Photoshop is running in the background, it's not going to update immediately, so that's what I'm showing you right now. So after you do that, it's we need to get right into the template. So again, links to everything description below, don't worry about the links. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to make one and how to put it in your channel and how it's gonna look. So let's just exit out of all of these tabs, and like I said, links to everything in the description below. And so let's get right into it. So once you have this, you're gonna drag it out to your desktop, and it should be on your desktop. So while this loads, I'll be telling you guys about channel art. So channel art is basically it's seen on all devices, and like maybe an iPhone, an iPad, and a TV. I don't know, it's just different for every single device. So here it is. So as you can see up here, I have the Megatron Condensed already selected, ready to rock and roll, and then here is the template. So here we go. So first, if you want to change the color, we're gonna start from the bottom, go all the way to the up, or wow, that sounded stupid. We're gonna start from the bottom and go all the way to the top. That's more like it. So all you gotta do is click on the arrow, and then it should bring you to here. So if maybe you don't like blue. If you like the blue, just leave it alone. But if you don't, edit the color. So all you gotta do is double click, and then this should pop up. Go to color overlay, and then just change it to whatever you want. And so I'm going to change it to a green, because the green is amazing, and I'm going to make it a bit darker, and there we go. That's a sort of neon greenish. Right there is fine. So click OK, and then you're good. So if you see this, you can clearly tell that it's contrasting and doesn't look right. Well, we're gonna change that. So after you get it green, what you want to do is actually if you want to do gradient, that should sound or look a bit better. Let's see, double click on this, down to green, and then change this to a lighter green, a shade of green. Click OK, click OK, deselect color overlay. It doesn't look as good as it did. Let's see, diamond, no, radio, linear. Let's scale it a little bit more. Let's see, no, you know what, I'm just gonna do the color overlay that looks a bit more better. So we're just click OK, and then after that, what you want to do is add yet another layer, and then we're gonna get some textures in here. So if you don't know how to add textures and all that jazz, go to the link in the description below and just watch that video real quick. So after that, you're gonna go to File, Place, and then you're gonna go into wherever you saved it. Mine is in my templates and pictures, textures right there, as you can see. Double click on that, and I guess we'll just do a green texture since we're doing that. And then after that, we're gonna let it load. We're gonna spin this around. If you hold shift, it spins it around a complete 90 degrees, and as you can see, all you gotta do is line it up. Sorry if it's a bit laggy, and just extend it this way, and then just down, and then just a little bit higher, and then just a little bit down, and there we go, right there. Hit enter, And then all you gotta do is go over here where it says normal and change it to overlay. And you know what, it doesn't look as nice. Let's do hard light. That looks a bit better. So what we're going to do now is just get this little selection tool, make sure you select everything, and then go all the way down and make sure you have this selected, just the top. Then after that, go to your eraser, click on here, click OK, and you should be able to erase. So we're just going to erase the top part of it because we don't want that showing up in our channel art, so just erase that. Same thing to the bottom, so we can actually just do that and bring it back down here, and then get the eraser and again erase everything off, make sure nothing is left. If you don't erase it, it's not gonna make it worse or bad, but I just recommend you change it. So you know what, going back to the texture, I think hard light isn't what I want. Vivid light, let's see, lighten, screen, no, okay, color dodge, no. It's just a matter of playing around with the color here. So just gonna darken color. No, that looks nasty. You know what, let's just do hard light again. I think that's our best bet. Or just do overlay and then get this and turn the opacity down right there. Yeah, there we go, that looks much more better. So this is pretty much it for the background and everything. So now as you can see, we're gonna edit the body carefully. Don't delete any of this, because if you do, as you can see here, I'm just gonna unclick on stuff. As you can see, everything is just going away. It doesn't look right. So leave everything clicked on except for the guidelines. If you turn on the guidelines, you're gonna get these stupid lines and that's gonna look real bad. So deselect the guidelines, and what you want to do is, if you want to customize it, maybe change the color, same thing applies. Once you do that, you double click color overlay, and then just maybe add a shade of black or a shade of green if that's what you want to do, maybe that type of green. Click OK and OK. Now I'm not going to go too much into detail with this because this is pretty much your own customization. So after that, you want to go to editing the text. So let's say you want to change your channel name, so make sure you have that layer selected. Go over to your text tool and click on your name, or where it says your channel name, delete that, and I'm just going to do mine for the sake of the video, so 0001. And then you want to select that and just make sure it's how you want it. And so click again on your own channel or on the layer, double click, and then what you want to do is go over to the gradient, and you're going to double click on the gradient. And as you can see here, all you got to do is basically cancel out of that, wrong color. You want to double click on that, make sure you hit green, and the reason I'm doing green is because it's sort of the same color. So I want to delete that. Actually, I don't want to delete it. I want to move it a little bit this way. Change the color to another green, not too dark. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna delete it. Doesn't matter. Delete, and then you want to do that, and then click that over there. Scoot that a bit more. Bring that a bit lower. A bit darker. You want to delete that, right click, or just delete it. Come on, delete, go away. You know what, it's not working, so I'm just going to do that and pull that back. And what I did is I clicked and dragged upwards, and it just got rid of it like that. And so just play around with it. I guess right there is fine. And so after that, you want to click on OK. On stroke, instead of white, you probably, since it's black or since it's green, you want to change it to a black color. And then if you want, you can add a shadow. You can increase the distance, that way it does that sort of effect. And then you want to click on OK. And then after that, you want to change your slogan, and actually not the color itself but the text itself. So click on your slogan, select everything, and back it up just a little bit and type in what you want to type in. So let's just say gameplay and then after that you just want to type in COD, or maybe Battlefield. And so as you can see, you've got your little slogan here, and it talks about what your channel is about and all that good jazz. So all you got to do now is just move over to your channel, and then just if you have a Twitter, then change it. But if you don't have a Twitter, make one. Grenader0001. I really recommend you guys make a Twitter or a social media account, because that's really what differentiates your channel from other channels. So as you can see, you don't excuse me, you're not going to do what you just did to the Grenader one to every single one. So what you're going to do, right click, copy layer style, and just paste it on everything else. So click on that, paste, and then click on that, paste, and I think I missed one. Yeah, there we go. Paste. And there we go. It's all green, and it's all, you know, Gucci and awesome. So what we're going to do now is just pull that back up, and then here's where you can actually edit your textures and jazz and stuff like that. So as you can see, if you have that Twitter logo, you can double click, and instead of blue, like I said before, you can do color overlay, and you can do a greenish sort of color, so it could match that. And you do that, and then you go to stroke, and then make sure this, change it to a black, and then if you want, you can add a shadow to it just as well as you did to the others. Increase the distance just the right amount, click OK, and then bam, you've got it. And then before we even move on, you probably are kind of wondering what's up with the blue. Go back to the body itself and find the blue, and the way you find the blue is that you click and you try to find it by clicking and clicking away off of the eyes. So I think this third one, yeah, this third one, layer 3, is the one you want to change. So double click on that, and then go to gradient overlay, color overlay, change that to a green, a sort of dark green, so people know, or they can kind of see the difference. Right there is perfect, and click OK. And like I said, you know, color does not matter. Each channel has their own different kind of color style and color scheme. So whichever one fits your channel the best. If your channel has, I don't know, been a green channel, like mine, to be honest, it's like a red sort of channel, where like the redness is sort of like a part or a symbol of my channel. So if that's what you got to do, then that's what you do. So as you can see here, I've got my awesome logo or whatever. You can delete that, and then actually hit the little trash thing, yes, and then make another layer, and here's where you're gonna add your own channel logo. So just look for it. I know mine's in my pictures, I think. So just find your logo, like maybe yours is a J for something, I don't know. So mine's this one, the awesome blue logo, as you can see. And then what you want to do is just kind of scale it down to whatever size you want it. So scale it down to something really, really tiny, click enter, and then just zoom in just a little bit, zoom out actually, make sure you're picking up what you've left it on the ground. So zoom in, and as you can see, it's almost right there would be a good place to put it. And then so as you can see, it's blue. So what you want to do is you want to double click, and you want to click on color overlay, and then make sure you pick a greenish color like that, and then you click on OK. And when you go to blend mode, do overlay or soft light, or actually hard light, lighten, screen, color dodge, no, difference, that makes it worse. Hard mix, no. Pin light, no, not really. Linear, no, not at all. Vivid light, we've already done that. Color burn, linear burn, you know what, that's okay. As you can see, it's all a matter of messing around with your own colors and settings and stuff like that. So that is pretty much it for that one, for the editing part. So sometimes you guys have seen my channel and how I have pictures on the side of, you know, like maybe soap or ghost or whatever. So what you want to do is just choose something you want to do. So I'm just going to do a simple let's see, I'll do woods. Actually I have pictures of them, but I'll just download them to show you. So you're gonna put woods and then BO2 and then you're gonna put PNG, and after that you're gonna click on images. As you can see here, you get a lot of pictures of woods and other people of the game. So make sure to put PNG after every search, and make sure it's in high quality so that way it won't look as bad if you're doing something. So like this one right here, this one's the one I have for mine, and it's a really high resolution picture that's transparent that you can put onto your channel. So as you can see, it's really awesome. So all you gotta do now is just, let's say you've downloaded it and you already have it, so all you gotta do is click enter, make a new layer right on top of that one and place, and then just look for the picture, and I think mine's in my templates and pictures, and so here they are. What you want to do is, you know what, we'll do Voss on the right side, and so what you want to do is kind of zoom in just a little bit, and then control, and then just move them this way, drag it on this way. As you can see right here, I've got some residue of the left texture, so we'll fix that later. And what you want to do is enlarge him, and holding shift enlarge him, and just make sure he's like right there, just passing that, like right there. That is a perfect place to put your Voss. And what you want to do is just leave it right there and zoom out, and then after that you're gonna add yet another one, and on the other side, depending on what you want. So I guess I'll just do a ghost for that one. Drag it on to over here, make them a bit smaller, not too small, so like right there, just covering the G for gameplay. Hit enter, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna click and drag it right beneath the body, so right there. And oops, that's too much for Voss. Oh no, don't put it inside of a folder. Make sure it's outside, and I know it might be a bit tricky, so as you can see, I'm putting it on the lines, not necessarily inside of the folder, so just maneuver it somehow around that, in between, and then you want to make sure you open this file. I think you have to put them inside actually, to be honest. And in front of that, no, not yet, not quite. In front of that, if you do that in front, there we go, okay, so you got to put it right behind layer 3. So after that, you want to scroll up, get the ghost, and put it right under Voss, and it should be under that. And then what you want to do is again get this, make sure you select everything, close this file, and then just erase everything, make sure it's okay, click OK, or what, it says could not, merging the group. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do this individually. So as you can see here, we're just gonna erase Voss, and Ghost, we're gonna have to erase him as well. You do that, and wherever, I think it's right here, we did the background stuff, you open that up, scroll down, go to the textures, erase the remaining part, and then as you can see, after all this editing and money making and all this stuff, you've got yourself a pretty damn sexy channel art. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Comment, rate, and definitely subscribe to this channel for even more content just like this. And before I even end the video, I want to show you guys that you can actually edit your characters. So if you go to stroke, some of them might work, some of them might not, and then you just do that. Maybe do a number 4 stroke, click OK, that one's already done. Go to the ghost, and then stroke, and then just do 4 as well. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. And so you're done with that. You're gonna do file, save as, PNG, and save it as that channel art thing, and click OK, and then bada bing bada boom, bada bing bada boom, bada bing bada boom. It's almost done. It's 80%, and it's almost through. While that's going on, I'm just gonna go ahead and load up youtube.com, and let's see if it's done. Yeah, it's done. So we want to minimize that, and what you want to do is go over to your own channel. And ooh, I got a comment. Anyways, go over to your channel and click on this little pencil right here. It should say edit, and then you're just gonna put edit channel art, and then you're gonna click on here. You're gonna look for where you saved it. Mine's just right there. Click open, and don't worry about the resolution or anything. It's perfect size. I've made it myself, so here it is. It's going to show you guys exactly what it looks like. It's going to show you right here on the desktop what it looks like and what it looks like here and there. So if you're not happy with that, you can definitely go here and enlarge it just as big as you want it, or minimize it if you have to, and just this little center part so what's going to be showing. So if I were you, I'll just leave it how it is. I've made it to where it's perfect, so there's no need to edit it. Device preview, select, and just for the hell of it, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And so it's saving, it's almost done. It doesn't really take much because it's just the channel art. So there we go. Doesn't that look pretty badass? I think it does. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and definitely subscribe. Help me get to that 500 subscriber mark. You guys are freaking amazing. Look at all this. I mean, you guys are like, I'm nothing without you guys. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and don't subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and make sure to check my second channel. Links to everything in the description below. Do not worry, I've got your back. And something I just noticed right now, I forgot to change my network. So just a little tip, go back to your thing. It says right here your network. I never changed it. I never changed the text, so I guess that would kind of be a pain in the butt. Blah 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 network. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, make sure to leave those down below. Don't hesitate. I'll make sure to answer most of them, or actually all of them, because if it's a question about this, I'll answer it. But sometimes I get those stupid comments where it's like, make me an intro, or make me this and make me that. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching, and peace out.